Arnold Schwarzenegger, I want to be the strongest man in the world. These words that he pronounced with just 14 years. He was born in Graz, Austria, from a poor family without telephone, bathroom, and refrigerator. He lost his only brother in a traffic accident. At 14, he began an intensive training program. At 15, he studied psychology and learned more about the domain of the mind and over the body. At 17, he started officially his career as a competitor. Also, he volunteered for a military service. Will is power became his motto, and willpower is the most powerful weapon with which to get a muscular and mental discipline. He won the award of Mr. Universe in 1967 for 5 times in their skill. After his achievement in bodybuilding began his acting career, he won the Golden Globe Most Promising Actor in 1975. Over his life has won many awards and recognition. He has been a man of effort and hard work. Another quote that he said that inspires to the world are important accomplishments always to me believe in what was possible even when others around me didn't know I would understand my dreams. Other words of him that inspire me and fill me with strength are every time someone hit me or someone told me I couldn't do something, and he said, this will not last much longer because I'm going from here. I want to become rich. I want to be someone. Throughout his life and career had been fulfilled dreams, goals, and in 2003 was appointed governor of California.
Mother Teresa de Calcutta. Born August 26, 1910, died September 5, 1997. Achievement started Missionaries of Charity. She received Nobel Prize for Peace. She was the founder of the Order of the Missionaries of the Charity, a Roman Catholic congregation. A woman dedicated to helping the poor. She was benefited as third step to be sainthood, so that means she will soon be blessed. A second miracle to her. Intercession is required before she can be recognized as a saint by the Catholic Church. Mother Teresa was an incredible woman. She loves the children. Practically, she dedicated her life to the ones who had needs. God doesn't require us to succeed. He only requires that you try.
Kim Jong-un is the third and youngest son of the deceased. Beloved Commander Kim Jong-il is a man educated in the best Western school. It is known that very young left North Korea and studied in Switzerland using a false name until he returned to his country in 2000 to enter a college. Every time raising their threats from gas-fired nuclear missiles to destroy the United States and South Korea, this enigmatic leader, the man who has his hand on the tire that can tire a nuclear conflict and threatens to nuclear attack to the United States. The fact that the Tyson inherited of its leader explains to the particular story of the older brother. The firstborn in his 40s was discarded after being caught trying to enter Japan on a false passport to visit Disneyland. The second Kim Jong-il was considered by his father effeminate to be the leader of that country. Oris Park, the now third leader of the communist regime, is a man with the same angry and authoritarian character of his father. So, it is likely that the dear leader considered before his death the best successor about his two brothers the strong resemblance just both had. In addition, they believe that the constant threat making Jong-un was a counsel of his father, who instructed him to look like a strong man despite having only 2 years experience in military management. The North Korean leader has only incited violence and war.
Diana Princess, born Diana Spencer on July 1st, 1961. Princess Diana became Lady Diana Spencer after her father inherited the title of Earl Spencer in 1975. She married the British throne, Princess Charles, on July 99, 1981. They had two sons and later divorced in 1996. Diana died in a car crash after trying to escape the paparazzi in Paris on the night of August 30, 1997. Diana, Princess of Wales, was one of the most adored members of the British royal family. She began working with children, eventually becoming the kindergarten teacher at the Young England School. She was expected to make regular public appearances at hospitals, schools, and other facilities. The princess developed an intense interest in serious illness and health-related matters outside the purview of traditional royal involvement, including AIDS. She was the president of the Health Normal Street of the hospital children. She said a phrase, "They say it the better to be pure and happy than rich and miserable. But who about the compromise, like motherly, rich and just moody?"
Martin Luther King Jr. was an inspirational and influential speaker. He had the capacity to move and uplift his audiences. In particular, he could offer a vision of hope. He captured the injustice of the time, but also felt that this injustice was like a passing cloud. His speeches were largely free of revenge, instead focusing on the need to move forward. He was named as Man of the Year in 1963. It followed his famous and iconic I Have a Dream speech, where he was trying to let people know that he just wanted to be against all slavery and made an equality for all people without distinction between blacks and white Americans. He also fought for people who haven't had both, and when he started with his speeches, he captured their hearts, both black and white. This was helping him to motivate and promote them a change. Early in 1964, King had been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize by Swedish for all good activities that he did.
Nelson Mandela. He was civil rights activist, world leader, and journalist, born on July 18, 1918, in South Africa. Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa in 1994, a symbol of global peacemaking. He won the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. After the banning of the ANC in 1960, Nelson Mandela argued for the setting up of a military wing within the ANC. In June 1961, the ANC executive considered his proposal on the use of violent tactics and agreed that those members who wished to involve themselves in Mandela's campaigning would be not stopped for doing by the ANC. In 1963, when many fellow leaders of the ANC and the Umkhonto we Sizes were arrested, Mandela was brought to stand a trial with them for plotting the overthrow of government by violence. Mandela remained incarcerated on Robben Island for 18 years before being transferred to Pollsmoor Prison in mainland in 1982. During his imprisonment, his wife Winnie was active in calling for release and was subject to house arrest and constant police harassment. Mandela's quotes: "Prison itself is a tremendous education in the need of patience and perseverance. It is above all test of one's commitment."